Welcome back to our channel. Today we are covering ServiceNow CAD. To find the complete list of questions and answers, please go to the playlist link provided in the description. Our team is working hard to keep the content up to date. If you find this video helpful, please let us know in the comment. We really appreciate if you like and subscribe to our channel. Today's question is, when creating a table in a privately scoped application, which four access controls are created for the table? Option A: Insert, Delete, Query, Write. Option B: Create, Delete, Read, Write. Option C: Create, Delete, Read, Update. And option D: Insert, Delete, Query, Update. And the correct answer is option B. Next question is, which one of the following is true for this script fragment? Option A: there is no GUserHasRole method. Option B: the method returns false only if the currently logged in user has the xMyAppUser role. Option C: the method returns true only if the currently logged in user has the xMyAppUser role. And option D: the method returns true if the currently logged in user has the xMyAppUser role or the admin role. And the correct answer is option D. Next question is, which one of the following database operations cannot be controlled with application access? Option A: query. Option B: update. Option C: create. And option D: delete. And the correct answer is option A. Next question is, for application access there is a configuration option called allow access to this table via web services. Which one of the following statements is true when this option is selected? Option A: this option restricts the ability to delete records via web services, but records can always be read. Option B: even when not selected, users with the correct permissions can use web services to access the table's records. Option C: this option restricts access only to SOAP web services but does not apply to REST. And option D: the user performing the query via web services must have the correct permissions to access the table's records. And the correct answer is option D. Next question is, which of the following statement must evaluate to true for a user to pass an access control? Choose three options. Option A: the user has one of the roles specified in the required roles related list. Option B: scripts configured in the access control must evaluate to true. Option C: other matching access controls for the records evaluate to true. Option D: conditions configured in the access control must evaluate to true. And option E: the user must be granted access through a business rule. And the correct answer is option A. Next question is, which server-side object provides method for working with dates when writing a script in a privately scoped application? Option A, glide date time. Option B, glide record. Option C, glide system. And option D, current. And the correct answer is option A. Next question is, which one of the following is not an example of when an application might use a scheduled script execution? Option A, the application needs to send weekly email reminders to requesters for all records on a table. Option B, the application needs to run a clean-up script on the last day of every month. Option C, the application needs to query the database every day to look for unassigned records. And option D, the application needs to run a client-side script at the same time every day. And the correct answer is option D. Next question is, which one of the following objects cannot be used in a script action script? Option A, previous. Option B, glide record. Option C, event. And option D, current. And the correct answer is option A. Next question is, how does ServiceNow match inbound email to existing records? Option A, watermark. Option B, record link. Option C, subject line. And option D, SYSID. And the correct answer is option A. Next question is, when debugging email notifications, what must you check on a user record? Choose three options. Option A, active must be true. Option B, the first name and last name fields must have rules. Option C, the value in the notification field must be set to enabled. Option D, the user must not be logged out. And option E, the email field must have a value. And the correct answer is option A. Next question is, which of the following method is not part of the ServiceNow REST API? Option A, copy. Option B, get. Option C, delete. And option D, post. And the correct answer is option A. Next question is, you are developing the MyApp application that has a table. Table A, when the MyApp application is installed on an instance, you want Table A's record to be installed as part of the application. Table A's record will be installed when option A, Table A is active and extends the task table. Option B, Table A's records are added to the application record using the create application files. Option C, context menu item most voted. Option C, Table A has an automatic number counter for new records. And option D, Table A is not included in the system clone, exclude table list. And the correct answer is option B. Next question is, how can an application link to a repository behind a firewall? Option A, this option is not supported. Option B, link an application to source control through a MID server. Option D, link an application to source control through an access token. And option D, link an application to source control with multi-factor authentication. And the correct answer is Option B. Next question is, what is ServiceNow Store? Option A. Downloadable content ServiceNow script archive. Option B. Alternate name for the ServiceNow developer share site. Option C. The source for ServiceNow community created developer content. And option D. Marketplace for free and paid certified ServiceNow applications and integrations. And the correct answer is option D. Thank you.